Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Marauders at Midnight. I'm Isabella,
And I'm B.
and if you're on Spotify, pause it and go to the YouTube because we have our videos, our faces showing. Well, we're gonna reveal
Yes, we're
it in
about
a
to do a
second.
face reveal,
And we're dressed up because it's the Halloween episode.
of
So,
course.
are we both just gonna like turn it off at the same time or turn it on at the same time?
I think
Our
so.
cameras?
Count us down.
Okay. Three, two, one.
Oh my God. Hi.
Um, I'm sure most people will know me because most people come from my
Yeah.
TikTok. That's me. Hi, and this is B.
Nobody, nobody knows what I look like because
Face
all my
reveal.
social media is private.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Hi. Oh, if you follow the TikTok, we posted a video where I'm kind of in it in like a Instagram filter.
Oh,
Remember
right. Yeah,
the,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But that was a little mini face reveal. We're
yes.
dressed up today. If you can guess who.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm Harry Potter. I
the
have my
one and
sweater.
only. Yes.
You can't really see it. And you?
I'm Ron Weasley in that scene in Prisoner of Azkaban where they're like trying all the candy. I didn't really have like anything that perfectly matched, but I just threw this together from my closet.
He would wear that.
He would.
He loves his stripes. He loves his
He
reds and his
does.
oranges. So,
Yes. I had to make
yeah,
up for not being a ginger. That's why my shirt's orange.
so true. Yeah, she just cut pieces of her hair off before we
I'll
started
tell
this, and I
you.
was
I,
just
I can see I missed one. I can see it.
get the scissors. Just kidding. I have a oh my God. Again, if you're on Spotify and you're not watching the video, go watch the video because it's
Please
our first
go.
time and we're
Yeah.
nervous, especially
We're
B.
very nervous. Yeah. I've never
But
posted myself like on public social media.
yeah, I have a surprise.
Oh God.
My
I'm
current
nervous.
My current background is outer space. Um, so, in honor of the Halloween episode, I have a background.
No. Oh my God, no.
Isn't he so cute? He's so cute. He's
Oh my
sleeping.
God.
He's so sleepy.
For those of you who are just listening, it's James Potter dead
Sorry.
on the
Sorry.
floor from the movies.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'll change
God.
it. I'll change it.
No. No. Oh my God, Isabella. Now it's Lily. Just dead.
They're both so sleepy. I think I'm gonna leave James just
So
because
sleepy.
he's a little more, yeah. He
I can't
looks,
change
yeah, but he can't do
I
a
can't
custom
change
one,
my
unfortunately.
background because I'm on my phone right now. But
Yeah.
the moment I get my laptop back,
You have better
well, I'm gonna.
quality than me. I can tell. But
That's okay.
anyway, yeah, so that there, my joke is over. You can cry now at the picture if you
Oh
want,
my
or
God.
laugh,
I don't
whatever
know
you want
how
to
I'm
do.
gonna. Oh God, you're so funny.
You're gonna have to stare at it the whole time.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we are dressed as Harry and Ron
Oh, yes.
because we are
I
them.
put dirt on my nose. Wrong way.
Yes,
My nose.
if you
No,
can't
what
see
side
it.
is it on? Sorry,
I
it's
think
mirrored
it's,
and I can't tell.
yeah.
It's on this one.
You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there.
You're so silly. Yeah,
Do you
I know
really
that's not
have the
the right costume, but
scar? Okay.
David Bowie showed up. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you see him pop up, he's right there. Now he's shy.
Yeah,
He's a little camera shy, but I think we should get started, kind of. Um,
absolutely. Get into it.
so we started off a little lighthearted, besides my dead body in the background.
I was gonna say it's not very lighthearted of you.
Um, but yeah, this isn't going to be very lighthearted. This is going to be pretty sad.
Yes,
We might cry. I probably won't cry, but I'm numb to the feeling, I think. So I'm okay.
that's concerning. Are you sure? We
Yeah.
need to talk after this.
Uh, let me just put on my cloak. Okay, I'll
Oh
stop.
my,
I'll stop.
the
Okay.
way you cut out and was just dead Jinx. Oh my god.
Okay. This doesn't actually come out on Halloween. It comes out a few days before. So
Yeah.
happy early Halloween if you celebrate it,
Happy early
or
Halloween.
happy early October
Tell us,
31st.
oh my god. Tell us your costumes in the comments. I want to know.
Yes, please.
I'm being Ramona Flowers, I think. I don't know. I might
Mhm.
change it.
I I was gonna dress up, but then I think I've kind of decided not to, but I was gonna be Ash from Fantastic Mr. Fox, the guy with his little cape and like the sock on his head. I was gonna be that, but it's too complicated to get something to wear on my head, so
Just
I'm
be
not gonna do
Jules
that.
from Villains.
Yeah, I guess so. Go watch Villains, by the way. That's such a good movie. Um,
Featuring Bill Skarsgård.
love him. Okay. October 31st, 1981.
Oh, I'm
Do
scared.
you do you want to hear my spooky story first?
Yes. Isabella wanted to start off with a spooky story to get us in the
Yes.
Halloween mood.
Okay. Um, okay, I'll tell this one. So I had one of those like piano keyboard things that you play, like it's
Okay.
yeah. And
Keyboard.
I had it in yeah, I didn't want to just say keyboard, but I turned it off. I was home alone, turned it off, left my bedroom, and as I was walking, I swear to God, I heard the highest key play, and I was like, okay, that was my imagination. Maybe I forgot to turn it off and it was like playing a little tune. So I left and then I came back a couple minutes later and it was turned off. So I was like, oh, um, I have a ghost in my house, but that's my spookiest story. It's not that spooky. I
Oh,
think I'm just a little delulu.
I also think so.
Thanks.
I don't have any ghost stories that have like happened to me.
Yeah, I don't think ghosts really care about me very much. They're just like, eh,
Me neither.
cool.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
My friend, he has a Ouija board, and me and him and my other friend were having a sleepover. This was like in September, I think. And
oh,
we were playing with it. And oh my God, we had the craziest, evilest spirit. Like I could just feel it. It was so scary. We said goodbye
I would
really
never,
quick.
I would never touch a Ouija board.
I have
I
one
could
in my
never.
room.
I could never. No, I refuse. That's too
Okay. I'm
scary.
gonna make you play Ouija board
I
with
watch
me.
too much Sam and Colby. I know not to do that.
I
Um,
do it.
yeah.
It's fun. And I know how to be safe about it too.
Well, what happened with what was so like
I
scary
don't,
about it?
nothing really happened because again, well, so basically we started asking the questions. And then it was like, are you, I think we asked it if it was like evil or something, and it said yes. Or like if it had like bad
Uh,
intent. So we like quickly said like goodbye. I
yeah, no.
haven't had an actual scary experience yet. Because I'm very scared of that, but I can't take James's face seriously. It's right behind your head. Thank you. David Bowie
I
popping back
know.
up. Um, I've never had like a scary experience, but my friend he does. His Ouija board, it gives me horrible vibes. I hate his Ouija board.
Yeah, if he
It's got
uses
some
it a
bad
lot,
energy.
he probably gets a lot of that stuff
He doesn't
in.
even use it a lot. It just attracts very negative spirits.
Yeah,
Whereas mine, I haven't had any negative ones with mine. So I told him if we ever do it again, we're using mine and not his.
good. Anyways, there's a little spookiness before we talk
Yes.
about the emotional torment of
Yes, because we're big ghost believers.
yes. We 100 I at least 100% believe. I'm sure you do
Oh
too.
yeah.
I just even though I don't have that many like experiences, I just think that it's real. And also the most recent Sam and Colby video proved a lot to me. So go watch that if you
I have to watch
haven't.
it still. I have to watch it
Oh, it's
because I
so
love. I
cool.
just watched The Conjuring and
Hmm.
fell in love. Me and my friend are actually going to do a Conjuring marathon the weekend that this episode comes
Period.
out.
Period. But yeah,
Period.
so yeah, we believe in ghosts.
We do.
Um, Let us know your ghost stories. I want to hear some. I love ghost stories. I love scary stories. Even though they're
Also,
scary, I still love them.
sorry if I make funny faces. My I'm on my phone, so I see my notifications and I'm like, what the
Yeah,
heck?
you're like, hmm. I keep
Sorry.
thinking you're judging me. I'm like, what am I doing
No, it's
wrong?
my notifications. My friend is sending me photos and I'm curious as to what they are. Anyway, not important.
This
Let's get
is
back on the task.
this
We've
is a
had a
very
big James moment.
very long intro.
I think it's because we're so
So,
nervous.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. October 31st, 1981. What happened?
Halloween. James and Lily died,
What?
and Harry became an orphan.
He's dead? I
Yeah.
thought he was sleeping.
No, he's dead.
Oh my
I
God.
hate to break it to you. He's dead.
No.
Oh,
He would
don't.
never die. They would never die. Ever.
He's faked. He faked his death.
Yeah, real. And left his
He's
son
happy and
behind.
alive. Yeah. He's happy and alive and living in Cuba.
Yeah, very fitting.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, so I'm sure if you're a Marauders stan, you know what happened. That's a very traumatic date for everyone in the fandom.
Yeah.
Um, so basically, um, they were murdered. James and Lily were murdered by Lord Voldemort. And it
Yeah.
was pretty L, if you ask me. Pretty L, take the L.
Pretty
No
L.
more
Wow.
W's.
It was not a W.
Not a W. Not a
Common
W
Marauders
moment.
L. Common
Common
Marauders
Marauders.
L.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I have a couple notes and I tried to like research it, but I don't know, there wasn't much to go off of, just like what I know about the day, which it's pretty straightforward. But
I
yes.
think I'd be able to
So,
recount the events by memory, just from what I know.
yeah. So basically, as we know, James and Lily were in hiding with their little baby, Harry Potter. And the reason being he was in a prophecy, or he might have been part of a prophecy saying that he would eventually destroy the Dark Lord. And obviously, Voldemort didn't like that. So he's like, I'm going
Yeah,
to murder this baby.
it was either gonna be him or Neville.
Yes. Um, Unfortunately, but also fortunately, he chose the Potters to go after. And I think we said before that it was because he's a half blood and his mother was a muggle born,
I think so.
compared to the Longbottoms who were pure blood, so he wouldn't have wanted to
Yeah.
like do that as much. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure
guess
that's why, but I can't exactly remember.
there's probably a little bit more motive with Harry. But yeah, so yeah, he chose the Potters and they had a secret keeper, which was originally Sirius Black, their James's best friend of all time, and he basically just knew where they were hiding, how to find them, all these things, and he was meant to not tell anyone so that they didn't get found.
And then he did.
Unfortunately, he was like, okay, this was Sirius's idea. He decided, let's switch it to Peter because it's less expected. And yeah,
Yeah.
they won't
Like
find.
Sirius really because I'm like Sirius really insisted that
Yeah.
Peter be the secret keeper.
And that's why I believe that he didn't ever hate Peter. Shut up. Shut up.
I hate those allegations. Like they were literally in a
Yeah.
best friend group. They had a nickname for their group.
The Marauders. Yeah, I don't like that people like characterize
It's
him
because
to
people
be.
don't like I saw, so unrelated. I saw someone using Dane again as Peter's
Oh my
fan
god.
cast. I mean, like he's my favorite. Mm-mm. Louis
I
Capaldi.
honestly, even the like plus size thing aside, I just don't see him as Peter because he looks too much like he would do that. And I feel like it's supposed to be innocent. You know, like
He looks so creepy.
he's supposed to look like
My nose is
really
itchy.
weak and like he wouldn't ever be able to pull something off like that, but
Yeah.
that's just my
Oh
opinion.
well.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So they made Peter the secret keeper, and of course Peter was working with Voldemort and sold them out because he was a coward. You're
A
rat.
traitor. You're rat. Can't believe you said it before me.
Nay.
You're rat.
I have to say it because you're on today. Where's your rat? Where's your rat?
I don't have one.
Oh, he was a rat, wasn't he?
Trying to think where my mom actually, funny enough, calls my cat my rat. She's kind of annoying.
Annabeth. I love her.
I don't know where she is.
Mm, maybe she's off betraying her friends.
Hold on. Annabeth. No, she doesn't care. She's probably sleeping.
I was thinking of like Peter telling him, and I'm wondering like when did he tell him? Like Voldemort, when did he tell him and how long
I don't
did it
know.
take? Because like would Voldemort just go straight to it or would he like plan it out? I don't know, but I'm just
I
thinking
feel
like
like he wouldn't really need to plan that because they wouldn't know.
yeah, I feel like I was just thinking of like Peter telling him and then if it took like a day or two for him to actually kill them, was Peter
Yeah.
just sitting there in fear of like waiting to hear what happened? I don't care about how Peter feels at this point. What a loser.
A loser. We don't like old Peter.
Yeah, no. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. But yeah. So yeah, they were in hiding and then there was a part I tried to find the quote, but I couldn't find it, so I'm sorry to the people listening. But basically there's a part in the book where James is performing spells that night before it happened to entertain Harry. He was like making lights in the air and like obviously he's a baby, so he's like all fascinated. And I just thought it was really sweet
Yeah.
because I love
That's
them.
oh, I think you've told me about this before.
Yeah,
Just
I
in like our
think I
personal,
mentioned it. Oh, I think I might have mentioned it in an episode, but that was when I was reading
maybe.
like when they died. So I don't know, but
Yeah. I can't remember. I know we
uh
personally have talked about this though.
yeah, it was just really cute. And I feel like I can't remember, maybe it's a headcanon that there was a costume involved. I think James might have dressed up, but I don't know. I
I think
like
you
the
said he
idea that he did,
was. I think he would.
though.
He's a cool dad. Also, my shoulder keeps disappearing. It's so
I'm not a
silly.
regular dad, I'm a cool dad. But yeah.
He is.
And then I don't know, someone's at the door and James leaves his wand behind. It's a very popular thing that people bring up in the fandom.
Which I don't think, like, that's not. Why would he bring his wand? We need to stop hating on him for that, actually.
Like me personally, I would, but
Yeah.
also thinking,
But
I
you're
was
not a James
thinking,
Kinney.
yeah, that's true. I'm a Remus Kitty, so I would bring my wand.
Maybe he thought it was going to be serious for
No, that's
someone.
exactly like that's exactly it. Is like he trusted that you I think you said this in the last episode or something, but you were like he
I
trusted
can't
his
remember.
friends. That's why he didn't bring his wand because he would have expected
Exactly.
it to be Peter or Remus or Sirius, one of them visiting.
Yeah. So we need to stop hating on him because he didn't know the Dark Lord was gonna be at the door, like surprise.
Like,
No. He
oh,
yeah, he probably thought it was gonna be a friend or like a family member, like he's like
Abracadabra.
coming to see
Sorry.
Harry in his little costume or something.
Yeah.
Stop with the
Ugh.
Voldemort
And
impressions.
even if he did bring it, do you think he would have killed or tried to kill him? Because, like, maybe because of, like, he wanted to protect them, but even if he did try to kill him, he couldn't because of the
Exactly.
Horcruxes. But again, James didn't know that, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So we
yeah,
gotta
I
stop
don't know.
hating on him.
Comment below if you think James would actually like kill
I don't think he would
Voldemort,
kill him, but he would definitely try and like
like
get
Harry
Lily and Harry
Potter,
out of there and like fight him off.
like Expelliarmus.
Nice one, James.
Nice one, James. Oh, don't remind me of that.
I had to. I'm sorry. The opportunity arose.
Um, Also, are we forgetting that James Potter is a stag, like a giant fucking stag that could fight off a werewolf? What if he
He
just
is.
transformed into that
I
and
always
beat him
forget
up?
how I always forget how big stags actually are.
Yeah,
And
I
then I
saw a
like see them
TikTok.
outside and I'm like, wait a minute.
I saw a TikTok of someone and they were saying what you just said, and it's like, yeah, that's like actually terrifying how
And
large they
also,
are.
so unrelated, but seeing how big stags are, I don't even want to see a moose in real life ever. That would be horrifying.
Mooses?
Moose.
Moose
Moose.
scare me. Oh yeah,
They
that's right. It
do.
is moose.
It's moose.
But yeah,
But geese is, but like for goose, it's geese. It's very weird.
English is weird. Okay. But
Also,
yeah,
why is mouse mice? Like, it's just weird.
meese, mouse,
Me.
meese, mice. I don't know.
Miska, Muska, Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse.
Anyway, James
You're
moment.
rat. I'm stealing your
You're
line.
rat. Stop it. Stop it.
Yes, that was a James moment.
Hairs in my eyeball.
So, yeah, all in all, he trusted his friends, and that's why I think he didn't bring his wand, or he just fucking forgot. Like ADHD, like doesn't think to grab his wand.
Yeah, yeah, real.
It's pretty much what it is. So, yeah, stop bullying him. Okay, stop it. And also, one last thing
If
that I just
Dumbledore would have not taken the invisibility cloak, is that what you're about to say?
no, I wasn't, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to write this down, so keep going.
If he hadn't taken the invisibility cloak, maybe they would have had a chance to like hide. At least Lily and Harry. Oh my god.
This doesn't
At
work.
least Lily. It mostly works. It worked for a second. Oh, it's working. Oh my god. At least Lily and Harry would have like had a chance. But no,
Yeah,
Dumbledore took it. I hate that man.
thumbs down from me. But what I was gonna say, is that wizards can also perform magic without a wand. They just use their wand to channel it easier. And
God,
James was a
James.
powerful guy. He could have just been like, whoa, 11 style.
11. That scene in season 4 where she does
Uh,
that to Angela.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
I hate it.
Me too. I love 11, but I hate that.
It's so secondhand embarrassment.
Real.
The thing I love about James in this moment of his life is like I just know he would have done anything to save them. I remember
Yeah.
he says like go take Harry and go, like he's ready for them to just leave and he stays
Yeah.
and he fights.
I wish they had like a back door Lily would have like left out of.
Combat, he's ready for combat. That's a reference to the last episode. So go listen. I really liked that one by the way. Um but yeah, I think that he
I'm
would have
forgetting what song that was.
the
Whoops.
archer. It was your own song.
Oh shit. Yeah. Forgot
But
about
yeah,
that. Whoops.
I just think like I love that he was like ready to sacrifice himself. He's going to sacrifice
He's going to
himself.
sacrifice himself. Don't worry, I will do that whole thing.
Please don't. Um, but yeah, I love
No, more.
James.
I won't.
I love Father James, especially. He's my favorite version of James, I think. It's controversial, maybe, but he is.
Father James? Imagine
Yeah.
James being a priest. Sorry, that made me think
Stop.
of Fleabag when you said that. And then because
Stop.
she's in love with the priest.
God, I love Fleabag. Don't get me
That show was
starting
really good.
on Fleabag because I won't stop. I just hit my desk. I'm
Starting on
sorry.
Fleabag.
Started. Ignore,
Da-da-da-da.
ignore my in real life typos, okay? That's what
Okay.
I'll call them. I have so many
Your
typos.
IRL. God, you should see
Yeah,
me texting. Ooh.
I know I do. Every
I
day.
know.
I need to stop. Let's continue.
Yeah, you do.
Um, so yes, James was ready to fight
Yeah.
with his bare hands, I guess. His bare fists.
Well, he
I
wasn't
don't know.
expecting to fight. Stop bullying him about it.
I know, I know. Um,
Okay,
and
Halloween night. Let's get into it.
yes, I was. Lily runs to Harry's nursery with him, little baby Harry, poor boy.
Little
And
baby.
yeah, they I guess they didn't have a back door, so where was she going? I don't know. Maybe jump out the window, like
Oh,
who
maybe.
knows.
But then he caught
Um
him. But Harry was in the crib. Like,
yeah,
why would she
okay.
put him in the crib?
I'm
I'm
confused
confused
because
about that now.
I
Wait,
know
what?
in the book they're all in the living room. Like the three of them are there and James is doing his
Okay.
spells. And maybe the book is different with like what happens, but I feel like in the movie she runs upstairs carrying him and then puts him in his bed.
Yeah. Why did she do that? Maybe she was gonna like fight him off.
That's
Maybe she
yeah,
thought
she
she could.
probably
You
yeah, that
can't really
makes
do
more
that if you have a
sense.
baby in your arms.
She probably thought like, oh, this is the end. Like I have to fight for his life.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, that makes sense. Um, that's so sad though. They should have survived.
it
I wish they
is.
all survived, but then we wouldn't have Harry Potter. So it's contradicting. But yeah, so she goes to his nursery and puts him down, and then Voldemort catches up to her. She probably knows at that point that James, if
He's
you're on the
dead.
video, I'm pointing to dead James in my background. Um,
Yeah.
and she refuses to step aside multiple times when Voldemort tells her because Snape like begged for him to spare her
Yeah.
life. And so he was going to do that, but she wouldn't step aside at all and ended up sacrificing herself for little baby Harry, and that in the end saved him multiple times for
It
years
did.
just because of how much she loved him and her
I think that's
sacrifice.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love it.
I also like to think that James was a part of that as well. Like his sacrifice did a little bit as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that it is so strong that it was even like attached to her sister's blood and like her sister's existence basically, and that's why
Yeah.
he lived there, which I could disagree with that so many
That's
times.
not in this episode. We'll talk about that in a different episode.
I know. Okay. But yeah, I just think that that's really sweet that like she just loved him that much. And I love Lily Evans. Lily, you are the
I
love of my
know.
life. Please marry me.
Lily haters, get out of here. We don't want you. Oh, are you
Get the fuck
proposing to
out.
me?
Oh yeah, it was definitely
Oh.
you, not Lily.
Don't worry. I'm gonna propose to the dead man behind you.
Okay, here. Let me put on my cloak so I'll get out of the way of your is it working? I can't see. Okay.
No.
There you
Oh,
go.
now it is. There you go. I proposed to him. Will you marry me,
Ha!
James?
It was actually me. You're proposing to me.
Oh my
You didn't
God,
know I was there.
Isabella, will you marry me?
Um
Not you having to
about
think about
that.
it.
About that. Sorry, that was a random ring I found. Yes, I'll marry you. I'll marry you so hard.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a phone call.
So, after they died, obviously there was a point in time where people were having to like go to the house, like Hagrid
Yeah.
and Sirius was there for
Aw.
a brief amount of time. And I think he was the first one there because
Yeah,
I think
Sirius is the one who found them.
the secret or the charm would have cut off at that point, so Sirius would be able to go there and like there was nothing
Yeah.
blocking him. And so he went and would have had to see best
Stop
friend
pointing to him.
dead, and then
Yeah.
also his other best friend dead, and then apparently he offered to take Harry when Hagrid showed up, but Hagrid refused on Dumbledore's orders, even though
Hmm.
legally that's not how that works.
Yeah, no.
Ah, ah,
No, no,
ah.
no. Mm-mm.
Um, and I just, it makes me so sad just to think of like imagine going to your best friend's house and seeing that.
And you find them dead. Oh God.
And you're like, "Oh my God, like I know who did this. It's Peter, my other best
That would be
friend."
awful. Because yeah, he's a secret keeper, obviously. They know.
Like that's two
Also,
losses at once.
wasn't there a full moon on Halloween
I don't
that year?
think
Or the day
so.
after or something? I thought so. I don't know. Maybe I'm making
It
that up.
was around that. If I'm thinking of all the young dudes, because there was a full moon, and then he comes back because he went like Remus,
Okay.
I mean, went with
Yeah.
werewolves, like a pack of them, and then he comes back 2 days later. So
Okay.
I don't know, but it was around that time, I guess. But yeah, so that would be Remus either recovering or preparing for the full moon,
Yeah. Oh, that's so
along with what
sad.
happened. So yeah. God, I don't think about the fact that Sirius went there very often. And I think there's a
Me
reason,
neither.
and it's that it's sad, but oh,
I
it breaks my
think
heart.
finding someone just in general dead would be so scary, but then to be finding your best friend and his family dead, like that would be
That
so
was his
scary.
family. That was his
Mm-hmm.
family.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Stop it.
Like
Stop it.
he left. Regulus was dead. His dad was dead. His mom was dead, I think.
Hmm.
When did she die? I don't know, but they were cut off anyway.
Couple, I think a
And
year or two before,
yeah,
because she didn't get to meet Harry.
right.
That's
So,
sad.
yeah, he didn't have any actual family. He only had James and Lily and Harry and his other friends.
Yeah. You
That's
said his
so
mom, and I
sad.
automatically assumed Euphemia.
That
I didn't
too.
even think of Walburga. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was thinking of Wahlberga, but yeah, that
Whoops.
too. Like they all suffered that loss. I think yeah, it was 79 or
Yeah.
whenever after they got married, James
Yeah.
and Lily. But yeah,
So sad.
that's makes me so sad. And then I don't know exactly how this played out,
Oh,
but
excuse me.
Sirius ends up like I think he was about to confront Peter. That's what
Hmm.
happened. And then Peter like was like, "Oh shit." And then framed him for murdering 12 muggles,
Yeah.
cut off his finger and turned into a rat and left. You're a
I love that
rat.
yo, I love that he cut his finger off.
Yeah, and
So
also
silly.
I wrote this down. I was like their law system is kind of corrupt because like how are you finding a finger and being like, "Oh, he's dead." Like
Literally.
what did Sirius do?
And
Eat him?
I always get so mad that they don't use the truth serum.
Yeah.
Like it's literally right there and they just
There's
don't
so
use it.
many There's so many this is just JKR, like her shitty
Yeah.
writing. There's so many plot holes,
Yeah.
but also I like to bring it up anyway because it's just like, come on, like what are you doing? You have all these
Yeah.
solutions to problems. Where did Peter's body go? Like when you do Avada Kedavra,
Who
they
knows?
don't
Who
disappear
knows? And if
unless you're
he did
serious.
disappear, his finger wouldn't have been left.
Yeah,
Like for I don't think just his finger would be left. It's weird. It's
why
weird.
why would there even be no, if I just genuinely want to
It
know
doesn't
what they
make
thought
sense.
happened. What did they think
I
happened to
don't
him
know.
compared to the
It's a
muggles who
mystery.
were, I don't know,
Oh
exploded or
yeah, we gotta
something?
talk about that still too.
Yeah. And also,
So yeah, so
I mean,
Sirius,
yeah,
so
never
Sirius
mind. Keep going.
finds Sirius finds James and Lily, and then he flees the scene probably to go
Yeah.
find Peter. And
Yes.
Peter was on going on like a muggle killing spree. He was just killing the muggles.
And then framed Sirius.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Frame
that. They didn't
Sirius.
look into it at all.
Nope. They were just like, oh, there's a finger and a bunch of dead muggles, and you're at the scene of the crime. You did it. You did it. That's
It was
literally
you.
what happened. It was you.
Witch! Witches!
It's like the Salem witch trials. My
Yeah.
kitty just walked past me.
I want to go
Also,
back to the Dumbledore thing. Dumbledore like ordering Hagrid to take baby Harry. I don't
yeah.
like how quick he was with that and how like yeah, obviously protect the baby,
Yeah.
but like it was like he was just like, yep, it happened finally. Let's get him out of there and take him to his aunt and uncle's and we can get started on my plan. That's what it
Yeah,
seems
he
like
really
to
didn't
me.
think that through.
And the fact that he
Also, sorry
took
if,
the cloak.
yeah, he's the dumb one. I hate Dumbledore. Dumbledore hater for life. Sorry if I'm
Deal.
like moving and looking down. I'm petting my cat
We love
to the
cats. That's
viewers.
okay.
He's purring so much. I don't know if you can hear it,
Kitty.
but he
He wants
is.
to talk. He wants to say stuff.
Do you
He
want to
wants
say
to
something?
join.
Oh, he's going to sit in my lap now and get stuck in my headphones. Oh, oh,
Kitty. Oh, she's
sorry.
gone.
He,
She put on the
he,
cloak.
pu- he pulled my phone with my headphones.
He
Can you see
said,
his
he
tail?
said, stop talking about Dumbledore.
He did. He hates Dumbledore.
So real. Ugh, I love his opinions. He should be on here more often. He
Remember
just gets
when he
it.
hadn't interrupted us? And then the one time he interrupted us was during the misogyny episode.
Ugh, oh my God. Yeah, I do remember that. But it was fine because he's cute.
Yeah.
He can
Oh, you
have
can kind
his
of see a little bit of his head at one
cute
point.
privilege.
He is cute.
I love him.
Hold on, I want
Um,
to try and show him to the viewers. There he is.
look at how
He didn't like
handsome.
that at all. He didn't like that at all.
Okay, now you guys really have to go to the YouTube video because like you have to
Yeah.
see this. You have
Perseus
to
for
see it.
real. One day I'll get Annabeth. She's probably sleeping right now. And you got to get Tucker.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes. Hi, honey.
We love Tucker, we love Percy, we love Annabeth.
We love all the kitties.
Speaking of cats, the Potters had a cat, and we
They
don't
did.
talk about it enough.
We
Because what
don't.
happened? I think it's
I don't know.
Crookshanks.
Yeah, I
I
think that's
think
so
their
cute.
cat
I love that headcanon.
is
I
Crookshanks, and
also,
that's why he's so
I
like
think, yeah,
matted
I think
and sad.
we've talked about this before. I don't know if on the podcast, but also it could be Reggie.
Like reincarnation. But also
Yeah,
Crookshanks is Regulus reincarnated.
yeah. Or even
Pretty
Regulus
sure.
faking his death. But no, I think if Regulus faked his
hmm
death and was just being a cat, he'd be with Pandora.
That's true. Yeah. I also had this little headcanon a while ago that I thought of, and it's like with Jegulus mostly, but it was like Halloween night with black cats and how they're
I,
kind of like I don't is it like a bad sign to see them or a good
yeah,
sign to see them on
black
Halloween?
cats. And I think a lot of Christians, especially, see black cats as bad luck. I think they're
Oh,
good
then that
luck.
that makes my headcanon worse. So I
Oh
imagine
no.
like James looking out the window and seeing a black cat, like what Regulus's animagus would be, sitting on the
Oh,
road staring at him through the window, and that's bad luck.
stop. That's
And
so
then he
sad.
dies. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just
Why
like
would you say that?
I really want someone to like an artist out there, if you're listening, please do this and then tag me, like to draw that. Like kind of like a comic strip of
Yeah,
like
like a
James
comic
that
of like
night.
James looking out the window and that. Yeah. Ooh, that would
Yeah.
be cool. Tag us
Halloween
if you
fan art
draw that.
idea. Yes.
Ooh.
I just think that'd be so cool. What was I saying? I feel like I
Oh
was saying
no.
something and then oh yeah, their cat. That's what I was saying.
Cat.
So I think
Crookshanks.
it's either I think Crookshanks makes more sense because he's
Yes, I
old
agree.
and he in the movie at least looks really like
Yeah, he looks really
matted
like
and
old
not taken care
and
of.
kind of
Probably went through
scruffy.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
scruffy. He obviously didn't use Sleek Easy's hair potion.
Nope. Nope.
Avon calling. But
Avon calling.
yeah, I also thought of this like 2 years ago when I found out about their cat. I was like, maybe because Mrs. Fig, do you know her? She's like,
Fig.
she lives across from Harry at the Dursleys,
Yeah. Yep.
and she like,
I know who that is now.
she would like babysit him a couple times, and she was a cat lady.
Okay.
Like, she had lots of
Ah.
cats. And I was thinking, like, what if the cat was still at the house and like either Hagrid or someone brought it and gave it to her and then she
Mm-hmm.
kept it. And then anytime Harry went there, the cat was like really loving towards him
Oh, that's
because the
cute.
cat
I like
knew
that.
him.
I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
But yeah,
Perseus is still making me
I
pet
know
him.
I love him. It's fine. We can just stop recording. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's about him.
He loves head pets.
I,
I'm
lo-
petting his
I
head and
love
he's just
his
having the
eyes.
time of his life.
His
Oh,
eyes are
oh,
so
there
pretty.
he is.
Oh,
Handsome boy.
look at him. He's so him.
He is. Perseus, you're going to be famous. Every
Literally.
time we're watching Percy Jackson and Percy comes into the room, I'm like, oh my God, Percy, you're on the TV. Because that's who he's named after, if you
Yeah,
guys didn't know.
he knows.
And my cat is named after Annabeth from Percy Jackson, obviously. You missed him just
Okay.
like swatting me in the face with his tail.
Ouch. I forgot to
Cat hair in my
mention,
mouth.
because we get so distracted, but after he gets framed, he's sent to Azkaban for
Mm-hmm.
12 years.
Yes, that is
12
kind of
years.
important. I also forgot about that.
12
I did
years.
my writing. 12 years of it in Azkaban.
That is approximately 144 full moons that
Why
Remus
would
spent
you
alone.
say that? Why would you say that?
Um, I had to. Sorry. But yeah, 144 full moons.
That's actually so sad.
That's more moons than they spent together on moons.
Stop. Stop it.
That's more years
You
than they all spent
didn't have to
together.
do that. You didn't have to do that.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I really did. Um, so yeah, I honestly, I feel like Remus and Sirius are like it tied in like the most traumatized
Yeah. Yeah.
just because of like Sirius literally he saw his dead best friend, well two of them,
Two of
and then
them.
he got framed for murdering 12 people by his other friend and then got sent to
Yep.
Azkaban with no trial for 12 years. That's literally
And his
insane.
sentence would have lasted longer, but he escaped. He had to escape
Yeah.
Azkaban.
I also read because of like he could have easily escaped any time, but I read that he only did when he found out um what did he find out? Why did he escape? Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
when he like when he like knew or saw the picture of Scabbers, Peter
Uh,
as the rat. He was like,
oh, I just had a good
"Somebody's
idea
gotta
for like.
kill that rat."
I just had a.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just had a good idea for a Christmas episode. We should talk about like the Yule Ball and like the Christmas scenes. Okay,
Oh
sorry.
my God, yes, please. We can
Okay,
get dressed
okay.
up in Yule Ball outfits. Sorry, we're spoiling
I
plans right now. Yes, we'll do that. So stay tuned for Christmas, I guess.
yes, it'll be fun.
Um, You know what else we could talk about in the Christmas episode?
What?
Um, the years that Remus spent alone. I'm so sorry.
I don't want
I'm
to talk
trying to
to you right now.
transition. I'm trying to transition this. And
Okay.
he did. He spent 12 years by himself,
That's so
besides his
sad.
parents, or his dad at least. Because didn't Hope die in like 81 as well?
No. Oh
When
wait,
did she
yeah, she
die?
did. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking
So
of the
he,
wrong mom. Because I
so
was like, no,
Remus,
Teddy has a grand. No, that's Andromeda.
so
Oops.
Remus lost his mom, James, Lily, Sirius, Peter, Marlene earlier on in the
Do my Florence Pugh
time.
pout. Did you see? You can't do it as good as I can.
I know.
Kidding.
He lost everything. Like we've said this before. Remus
Yeah,
lost everything. He literally lost everything,
he
as did
did.
Sirius. But
He did.
I think all he had was his dad.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Free
people just
Lyle
cut
Lupin of the bad dad
free him!
claims.
Free
Free
him!
him.
Free him now. I
Just
refuse.
suck.
But yeah. Yeah, leave Lyle alone. Like what the heck?
I
We
finally
did
today saw a good like little
yeah,
Lyle thing, and I was like, yay.
I was gonna say B was on her For You page and she was sharing her screen with me. I was forced to watch them.
You're
Um,
welcome.
and there was a Remus Lupin like headcanons or something, and one of
Yeah,
them said that he spends a lot of time with his dad. And I think that's true. That is
yeah.
true.
I think
But yeah,
he's not a mama's boy.
no, he's a daddy's boy.
That's reserved for James
Yes.
and Peter
And
a little bit,
serious
I think.
with Effie. Yes, and Peter.
Sirius is not allowed.
Are you really cutting him off?
I think this is so unrelated. I think James would be very jealous
Yeah. I think he
when
did say
Euphemius starts like spending time with Sirius and stuff because he's like, that's my mom. You can't have that.
I feel like Sirius would really connect with Fleamont. They both also like really like hair care, I
I
feel
was gonna
like.
say Fleamont would literally teach Sirius how to care for his hair with his Sleek Easy hair potion.
Because his parents never did.
Yeah.
I'll cry. But yeah, so Remus literally lost all those people that year. In 1 year.
Just realized you can see me trimming the strings of my toque.
Yeah, what are you doing?
There was like two really long pieces on the one side and it was bothering me
Oh,
so much.
we're losing our minds.
Yep. Sorry. I'm done
Um,
now.
what else was I gonna say?
We were gonna talk about Harry and Remus.
Yes, so we talked a little bit about Remus, just he was alone. Although Mary didn't die, that a lot of people had canon that they cut off each other, which
No, I refuse to believe.
it makes me so sad.
I don't think they would.
Also the Mary obliviating herself. Yeah,
I
no, I
hate
don't
that
think
headcanon.
Mary would want to do that to Remus.
No, and Remus wouldn't want to do that either. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I'm just thinking of like Mary, if she knew that he was a werewolf, she wouldn't want him to feel so alone. She would want to like
Exactly.
be
Even
there
if she
somehow.
didn't know, she wouldn't
Yeah,
want to leave him.
yeah, no. I think
There's a hair in
just
my eye.
because like the way that I see her character, I just can't imagine her like just leaving her friend.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't.
That meant so much. And like the same with him. Like he just I think he would hold on to her.
I
Maybe not in the
agree.
way of like
And I
he's
don't think I
pretty
think like
closed off, but I
even
think that
if they
he would
weren't
have
like always seeing each other and what they would definitely send letters and
yeah.
like talk that way.
Because we have to remember in canon, Grant wasn't there. There's no Grant.
Nope, goodbye.
So
I'm
it
a
was
Grant
just
Chapman hater. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It
don't
was
say
a
that.
joke.
Don't say
Don't
that.
worry, I don't hate your man. If you
No,
didn't know already, Isabella is a Grant Chapman girly. She is absolutely in love with that man.
I love him so much. But yeah, I'm saying don't say that for the people watching,
Oh yeah,
because
no,
if they don't
no.
get it, they're gonna
I'm kidding you
ridicule.
guys. It's 100% a joke.
But yeah, I think that Mary and Remus's friendship is very important
Yeah.
because of that, because they were the survivors
They were
of
the
their
the
era.
soul too that like lived. Well,
Yeah.
Sirius lived, but he was an Azkaban. So,
Yeah.
do you
He's
think
pretty
they
much
have
dead to
like
them.
because Azkaban's like the worst place you can go? Do you think they have like regular jail for like tax evasion and stuff like that in the wizarding world?
Um,
Do they have
I
to pay
don't
taxes in
know.
the wizarding world? I'd
I
like to
don't
know.
know.
I'd like to know. I'm
Let us
curious
know.
now.
Let us know if you
Yeah,
know
what do you
this.
think? Do you think they have regular jail and do you think they have crimes like tax evasion or like just like robbery? Like where do they go straight to Azkaban?
I don't
That's a little
Azkaban, and
intense.
they like accidentally hit someone's car or something. Well, I guess they don't drive
They like
cars. As
they accidentally stole something like by accident like they forgot they like stuffed it in their pocket or something and they like were like, "Oh crap."
they get arrested and
Azkaban.
thrown next to Sirius Black. Well,
Next to
I
like
feel
Bellatrix, yeah.
no, I think that there's like different sections of the prison. So it's
Oh,
like
is the I don't know.
Sirius and Bellatrix and all them. They call it like the high. What was the word? It's in the movie, and they say like highly protected or something. I don't know,
I don't
but
know.
yeah, there's certain
Okay, I don't know.
sections, I guess.
I didn't
Some
pay attention.
Azkaban lore
I
for
didn't
you.
pay attention in Prisoner of Azkaban.
It wasn't that one. It was
What was it that I just
Order of the
what was it?
Phoenix.
We were watching Goblet of Fire. What was it that I had just realized? Oh, that they mentioned Frank and Alice in the trial scene. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had
you
no recollection. Mm-mm.
no.
Not a single thought about that. Because yeah,
It's
Isabella was like,
okay.
"Oh, they talked about it in that scene," and I was like, "They did what now?" So I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god, they did."
But yeah, so
I'm a
I
little
guess
silly.
I guess Azkaban just has like regular cells for people who do
Okay,
regular crimes, not
like
like
tax
mass
evasion.
murders, like tax
Okay,
evasion.
what? It's like the silliest crime I can think of. Tax evasion.
Um, but yeah, I think we talked enough about Remus now. But
Bye,
Harry,
Remus. No one loves you. Kidding. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, he lost his
Harry
parents.
Potter. Itty bitty
Bitty
baby
baby
Potter.
Potter.
Harry Potter, the boy who lives. Come to town.
I'm just
Why
gonna
are
leave
you
you to it.
shrinking? Please don't. Do you want me to start quoting that other thing?
No. Look, I'm
Oh.
Jesus. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you were Jesus for a second. Is that just for you? The other thing that I quote?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I don't know.
People
We're
who can't
extra
wink
delulu
scare
today.
me. Like, why can't you wink? Or
I
people
can do
who can't
both
wink with both eyes? Same.
eyebrows.
Oh, I can't wiggle my eyebrows.
I just have insane control of my face muscles.
No kidding. Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Come to die.
Isabella,
Yes.
my Harry Kinney. The
No,
Harry to my
seriously?
Ron.
Seriously? I'm insanely Harry Potter.
It's scary how much I've been realizing that I'm a Ron Kinney.
Yeah, we are insanely Harry and Ron, and every time we see
Yeah.
like an edit of them, it's like it reminds me even more like holy shit, like this is
I
exactly
love
what we
seeing
would
the like
be
head
like.
canons of them where it's like Like that one you sent me where it's like different scenarios with them and they're like saying funny things and it's like lines up with what we would
Oh
say to
my
each other.
God. So true. I love
I
them.
love that video.
Yeah.
I especially
I
love the ones where it's like me looking at my crush and then it's like Ron's looking at his crush and then Harry's like, ew,
you
because that's so us.
yeah, that is us. Um, but yeah, our podcast started off as us being Moonwater. That's like our
Mm-hmm.
main thing because I was a Remus Kinney. Well, I am a Remus Kinney and you are a Regulus Kinney. But
Yeah.
now it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like we're more
Honestly,
Harry and Ron.
yeah, thinking about it and just like looking deeper into myself, I've grown so much as a person, and I definitely can see more of Ron in myself now that I can Reggie. Because
That's,
like even being a Reggie Kinney, there was so many things that I didn't relate to. Like I'm not a
yeah,
younger like a youngest, which I guess Ron is
you
still an
don't
older
have to
sibling,
be.
but yeah, but
You
like
don't,
it's just other things too that I just didn't relate to.
yeah. What was I gonna
Whereas with
say?
I don't know, with
Oh yeah, I
Ron
was
though,
gonna
I got like
say with Ron, you said you've grown so much as a person. I mean, we all have, but like you especially, that's the same with Ron, is like he started off really, I don't want to say awful, but like he wasn't the greatest, nicest person ever. And then later on, like he's so loyal and so like caring about the people that he cares about. And he would do anything
oh
for
yeah,
them.
I definitely went through like in middle school, high school, everybody was horrible. I was horrible. And I had like jealousy issues and like, and that reminds me of like Ron in the fourth year. Like
Yeah.
he was just so jealous and like, ugh. And I was very much like that. And like now having grown and like matured a lot, I'm definitely a Ron Kinney.
Yeah, no. You're absolutely a Ron Kinney. I can say that
I'm
knowing you
also
for
horrified of spiders. Ugh, I
yeah,
hate spiders.
I literally told B there was a spider in my room and she was like, I think I told you, and you were like so
Mm-hmm.
grossed out. And I was like, he's just hanging
Yeah.
out there. Like he's just sitting there. I'm
Mm-mm.
not gonna hurt him.
I'm sorry.
I
I kill
did,
spiders.
I did kill him though, because he was in my room and I couldn't have that.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah,
I'm
we
scared
are
of
Harry and Ron.
spiders. Yeah, we are. If we ever move in together, when we move in together, you're killing all the spiders. I'm not touching them.
Okay, okay, that's
Okay.
fine. I'll do it if I
But
have
yes,
to.
Harry Potter. Let's get back on topic.
Yes, please. He literally lost his parents and then was shoved into an abusive household until he was 11 and he got to go to Hogwarts. But then he would keep going back for the summer.
Yeah,
So he didn't ever escape until he was out of age,
I think
which
that's so
sucks.
sad.
And that's why I don't like Dumbledore. And I know people will argue and be like, well, he had to be there for protection. I don't care. I don't care.
I also don't care. Why? I don't. I'm so confused why Petunia and Dursley, Vernon were like so mean to him. Like
Don't
I'm
ask
just
me.
thinking about it now, and it's like I don't know.
It's just pettiness. And I feel like also, because we did talk about when James met Vernon, and it was very,
Yeah,
very like
it was
bad.
not good.
He obviously wouldn't have liked James or Lily at all. And I feel like Vernon
No.
fed that to Petunia a lot of the time. Not that she
Yeah.
was innocent,
She
but
hated Lily and stuff, so
yeah, I think that
like it
he
makes
fed
sense, but
that.
like also I just he was so little in the first movie. He was 11. Like my
Not
sister is
just
that age. I
he
couldn't
wasn't
even imagine.
just 11. He was 10, he was 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know, like oh,
He was a
yeah.
baby, a toddler, and
Yeah,
being
cuz
treated like
he was
that.
a little bit over 1 when they got him.
Yeah.
Like how can you see someone so small and like innocent and treat them so horribly? Like Harry didn't do anything.
I can feel tears forming because I just thought of like
Oh,
when
me
he
too.
gets his sweater, he's like, I got presents. He never got presents before in his life.
Stop.
So
Stop
he was
it.
like, what is this? Why do I have presents?
I gotta watch the first movie
Um,
again.
do you know how sad that must be? Like being a little kid and like seeing your cousin, he gets like 100 presents at Christmas, and then you get
Hmm.
nothing, or maybe like a stupid little sock or something.
That's
Like,
like
I
so
mean,
sad. Oh yeah, they probably gave him like I don't even think they would have given him like the necessities for
no, he got
Christmas
hand-me-downs.
presents. Yeah. And even then they probably weren't given as like presents.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
probably
like,
just like
"Oh, you
tossed.
need this? Fine. We'll get it for you."
Yeah. Mm. I could talk. We're gonna do separate episodes for these things, but like I could talk for hours about Harry and like
We got to do
why
a
I just
Harry
can't hate
episode.
him. I can't be like, oh, he's so annoying, he's so whatever. No, he's not. He is not.
I People who are in this fandom and hate Harry baffle me. How can you hate the main character?
I
Especially
don't.
when he's so good and kind and oh, I don't know. I don't get
Like,
it.
yes, he makes stupid decisions, but like that's part of
He's
a
a
main
kid.
character. And
He's
he's
a
a
kid.
kid. He's a child
He's
put
literally
into
a
war.
child up until Deathly Hallows. And even then,
He was still a
being
child.
18,
He wasn't 18, he was 17, which is
no, because he turned, doesn't he turn, oh
of
no, he turned
age.
17. Yeah, like he's a child the whole time.
Yeah, he was technically of age in the wizarding world, but still, like, he's not even 20, even.
Yeah,
I'm not even 20. He went through all
me
that.
neither. Ah, I could
Holy
not
shit.
imagine going through that. Like I would have made some stupid
Justice.
decisions too, and so would everybody else.
Justice for my boy Harry. For real.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Little
Harry.
baby Harry. My little
Oh, I don't have
Pez.
any Harry Potter merch near me. I got a picture.
Of what? You're laughing. I'm scared. Oh.
Harry
Oh.
Potter
That's cute.
hugging his friends. That's it.
You know
It's
what I
literally
hate? I hate
what?
it's that scene in that picture in the Deathly Hallows when Harry is reunited with them because like he was afraid that they would get hurt or something, right?
Oh, you can't see it.
And he would like run up and hug them when Ron and Hermione are hugging, and people are like, "Oh, stop third wheeling." Like, yeah, I
He's
get it.
not third wheeling. Those are his best friends.
He's not. It actually like hurts my feelings when people are like making fun of him for that. Like, yeah, the Prisoner of Azkaban one is kind of funny when he like leans in
Oh yeah, that one's
awkwardly,
funny.
but
But
no,
no,
the
that one, that's different.
I that one makes me so like emotional just because I love them and how much they mean to him, and like it just shows like he was so afraid of losing them. Like that those are his people, like that's his family. That's who he
Sorry, I'm not
needs.
laughing at this. I
I
just
know.
keep seeing James.
I'm s-
But
I should
no,
have changed it.
you should have. But now it's too late.
It's too late
But
now.
no, I absolutely hate the Harry hate.
Mhm.
Also, I'm associating myself with the Golden Trio fandom more.
You know what? Me too. Me too.
I This is so off topic. We've been so all over the place this episode. Sorry, you
I
guys.
know.
Um, I don't know. There's just so much toxicity now in the Marauders fandom that I just don't want to be associated with.
I think that well, first we're doing like headcanons and stuff. The next
Hmm.
episode I think is our headcanons episode, but I think after that we're going to start getting into more Golden Trio stuff
Yeah.
because we talked a lot about Marauders
Oh
and
yeah.
everything. And we'll still talk about it because it's a Marauders podcast,
Oh,
but like I want to
absolutely.
get into
I really want to
everything.
talk about the Golden Trio. I
Yes.
really, really want to talk about them, especially Hermione. I feel
I'm
like
oh,
she gets so
I
much
love
hate.
Hermione.
Me too.
I can't wait to talk about all of them because I love like almost all of the Golden Trio characters, like the main ones. Like they're so dear to me because I've loved Harry Potter and you've
Yeah.
loved Harry Potter for so
Oh,
long.
always.
And they just like it's like the
I've always
childhood
loved Harry Potter. There's not a
nostalgia,
time where I haven't loved Harry Potter.
right? It's like I don't know, it just brings me so much joy, and I feel like the Marauders can't replace that no matter what for
Yeah,
me.
the Marauders and like the Golden Trio part of the fandom, it still brings me joy. But when I think of the Marauders fandom, it's just dread. And I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh, I don't really like my For You page has like no Marauders content except for
Yeah,
that like
I
one
saw
Remus
it.
video. It was
I
that
saw it
one
today.
Remus video. Because I'm not I will click uninterested now. Yours is the only content I have that shows up because it's too exhausting to think about.
And I honestly, I don't even think of like the Marauders as much. I think of when I make content, I do like Andromeda or like Alice or something because
Yeah,
that's just what I make now. But yeah, I
it's
don't know.
no
I just,
it's not fun anymore because people have changed it so much. I feel like
yeah.
from the canon, it doesn't even feel like the characters that they are. And also everybody takes everything so personally and so seriously. Ha, get it? See what I did
Haha,
there?
so
I didn't mean to
funny.
do that. Everyone just takes it so personally. And it's like I'm
Yeah.
just sick of this. It's exhausting.
It is exhausting to be in this fandom and to like say something about a character that you like, whether or not I agree with it. Like me personally, I agree with it. And then like you're just
Yeah.
ridiculed so hard. If I see something I don't like, I scroll. I just scroll
Yes. It's
because
like
it's not worth arguing.
Isabella
It
posted
just,
like a funny video about Slytherins, and someone was like posting negative comments on it. I was like commenting. I was like, "What's the point for the negativity?" And they're
yeah,
like, "It's not negative." Blah blah. And I'm like, "Just scroll past it."
that was just weird, those
It
comments.
was
But yeah,
weird.
um, we're at 10 minutes left of this meeting, so we can probably wrap this up. I did have a headcanon. It's really
Okay.
quick. And it's about this isn't my headcanon. Someone commented this on my video. Not sure if they're listening. It was just some random account, so
Okay.
I don't think it matters if I give them.
Just
I
say
don't.
the head canon.
I know. I know. I just want to make sure that no one's
I
getting mad
know.
at me for crediting because I don't know their username.
Isabella didn't think of this.
Yes, it's not my idea, but basically they said that they think sometimes that Peter, when he sold out their location, he thought James would have survived, like because he's so strong
Oh.
and brave and like the way that Peter would see James. It's like,
Oh.
oh, like he'll be fine
Because he,
and I'll
yeah, he
be
very
fine.
much idolizes James. Oh, I really like
Yeah.
that.
So like
Ooh.
in a way, and I'm delusional, okay? I know this isn't the truth, but like
Absolutely.
in the way that like Peter, like he's thinking like, oh, I'm saving myself, but also James can fight him off
Yeah.
because he's so good at what he does.
No,
But
that makes a lot of sense actually.
yeah, when I read that, I was
I
like, oh
like
my
that.
God, like holy shit. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was interesting because I love
It
to give Peter
is.
a little redemption or a little more, not redemption, but just like
Humanization.
depth, humanization, characterization, not just being
Yeah.
a rat.
A little bit of spice.
You're a rat.
You're a rat. We did
Anyway,
that at the same time.
that, oh my
Yes.
God, we did that the last episode and it was perfectly in sync and it was so funny. I kept laughing at
I
it.
know.
But
Um,
yeah.
yeah. I feel like we didn't talk as much about Halloween, but we got enough of
Yeah,
it.
oops.
Sorry, we went a little off the rails, but that's what this podcast is meant for. It's meant to be conversational. And Isabella's showing me her things now. I love it.
Halloween
Beautiful.
earrings.
I love when you show me
Yes.
things. I show you the most random things.
Your
Very nice.
bat.
Very nice. Your
Showing
bat.
showing a bat clip. That's why I said that.
I thought I saw
Anyways,
Annabeth out the corner of my eye. Well, I
guys,
didn't.
go. I don't know why I'm pointing as because I'm talking to people that are listening. Go listen or not listen. Go to our YouTube channel and watch because then you
Yeah.
can also comment as much as you want and you're not limited on Spotify.
Yes. And also, we can
Um,
respond to your comments.
yes. Yes,
We
the
can't
Spotify we
respond to them on
can't.
Spotify.
We can only upload them, which is weird. I don't know
Yeah,
why
it's
we can't
weird.
like write a
Yeah.
response, but I don't know. But yeah, YouTube is so much easier. Please go subscribe, go like,
Yes,
comment,
please. And now you
share,
have something to
everything.
watch. I totally understand not wanting to watch on
Yeah.
YouTube before because it was just a picture of our logo, but now you get to see us.
Yeah. Yeah, we realized like, okay, we'll probably have to show our face now so that people
Yeah.
will actually like have something to interact with when
That
they
took me a
watch.
lot of mental preparation
Yes.
because again,
That's
I've
why
been
that's why we did like, okay, Halloween, like this is the episode
yeah,
we're gonna do it. Be prepared. And we did it. So you're
yeah, and
welcome.
we dressed up. We're not going to be dressing up every episode.
You know, that's too much. But we'll
This
try
is
to
just
look
a
cute for
special
you.
occasion. Oh yeah, absolutely. But no costumes.
No.
Oh, no low budget costumes.
I think Christmas will be our next costume.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I think so. I think so.
All right. Well,
Well, this has been Marauders at Midnight. Thanks for watching.
this was
I can
fun.
say
Not
that now
really,
because they
though.
can watch us.
Thanks for
I'm so excited.
watching.
Thanks for watching or listening if you're on the Spotify still, which we love all of our Spotify followers and
Yes,
listeners
we
and all of the
literally
YouTube ones.
we went on the Spotify thing and it says 82.1 thousand of you. Not you, but like it
People have
showed up to
seen the
that many
like
people.
yeah, they've seen
Scroll
our like
past
channel
it.
or whatever. Yeah.
And that's so cool. And we
That's such a
have
crazy reach.
almost 450 followers there. So
I love
go
all of you
to
guys.
YouTube, please, so we can see you more.
Please. Yes. Go comment. Even if you don't listen to the whole episode, just comment.
Exactly. Or like come back, leave your like anytime you think of something, comment. We want to hear it.
Yeah.
We want to read. We
Or
love reading.
you can DM us on Instagram too.
Yes, that's also
Or
an option.
comment on the TikTok.
Anywhere that is in our link tree, which is linked with the Spotify
Yep.
and the YouTube description. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just basically Marauders at Midnight everywhere. So,
Yeah.
yeah. We
Okay.
keep
I already
rambling.
outroed us. Stop talking.
I know.
I
I'm
feel
trying
like
to
I
shout
should
us
do it
out.
again. I feel like
Do
I
it again.
should do it again. This has been Marauders at Midnight. Thank you for watching and listening. I'm so excited I
Love
get to
ya.
say that. Mwah.
Love ya. You're the Ron to my Harry.
You're the Harry to my Ron. I don't like doing that as much. I do this.
I like doing this.
I don't like that. It hurts my fingers.
Okay, bye.
Okay.